Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be talking about the new Nikola Badger. So this was a new pickup truck. It just got announced. It's electric, obviously. So it comes from this company called Nikola. It's supposed to be for like Nikola Tesla. And they actually are known apparently for their semi-trucks. They apparently make a very good semi-truck. It's gonna be, yeah, so that's interesting. So they're known for their semi trucks. They also apparently have hydrogen cars and also some what looks like electric kind of fun vehicles. But it's gonna be their first kind of pickup truck thing. I can see they have the Diesel Brothers guy there. So here are the main numbers right here. So 0 to 60, 2.9 seconds, 980 pound-feet of torque, up to 906 horsepower, 600 miles of range. It's going to be a FCEV BEV powertrain. I honestly can't tell you what I know what that is. But as we can see here, I think this is how the Cybertruck should have looked. Honestly, when I was thinking Cybertruck, I was thinking something more like this. So I'm also going to compare it to the other trucks. There's a bunch of other electric pickup trucks that are coming out, such as obviously the Cybertruck, going to be probably its #1 competitor. The Rivian R1, and a little bit more of a rare option, but still there. The Atlas XT pickup truck. So they have a couple things. So I think that this. So they're saying here the continuous horsepower is 455, but they just announced this thing, and it definitely looks very cool. Oh, here's kind of the inside. So we do have a gear shifter. Interesting, very interesting. They definitely took a leaf out of Tesla's book, and with the kind of the interior design, if we can find the interior. Actually, I think there's a picture in here somewhere. Better be. Yeah, there it is. You can see the similarities. Interesting. So this is going to be definitely an interesting truck. I think that unfortunately with a lot of these pickup trucks, I think the mistake they're making is that they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna have this, and a lot of the other pickup trucks have similar numbers. Honestly, they're saying. So if we come and look at like a Cybertruck, for instance, if we click order now, they tell you all about it. So they say here, so this thing's gonna get apparently a whole 100 miles more range. The towing, they don't tell you the towing. Do they tell you the towing? So they're saying towing capacity, 8,000 pounds. Here, let me go back here, actually. Tesla has a better thing. Here we go. So they tell you a little bit. We're going to go for the dual motor because that's what everybody's going to get. This thing isn't going to come out for another year. So really the tri-motor is not going to be really relevant for a while. It's like 300-mile range. That's not very good, honestly. Compared to 600, that's a lot better. And I think even Rivian, come over here to Rivian, they're saying 400 miles range, also 100 miles more. They're doing also quad motor and up to 750 horsepower. Interesting. So let's come over to Atlas. Atlas. So I know Atlas is more rare. They updated their website. Their website is new, but they had a lot of hype for a while, and then they kind of disappeared, so we'll have to see what happens to them. The advantage of the Tesla, though, clearly, is that the starting price will be a lot better. They're saying 40. No, it's actually not that much better because they're saying here starting at 45,000, and this has 4-wheel drive. The only reason why this one's so cheap is because this is only rear-wheel drive, but nobody's gonna buy that. Wow. You have some numbers here, 0 to 65 seconds. So clearly this thing is actually a unit. This thing's damn impressive, honestly. That is really impressive. This thing is, if these numbers are right, this Badger is going to be blowing people out of the water, left, right, and center. But the question will be, how much will it cost? Because they don't give you that number because this just got released again. I don't even know if they have a driving one yet. Do they have a driving one? I don't know. look up real quick. Images. No, I don't think they have a driving one yet. They just have like pictures of it. Renders. So here they're talking about their ground clearance. It's actually not that much better than Tesla. Tesla has about the same amount of ground clearance. Wish they gave you more numbers. Let's see. Is it probably all the way at the bottom? They'll give you more numbers. No, they won't. So this one, this Atlas truck, I think it's supposed to be designed more as a work truck kind of thing, like a heavy duty kind of work truck application. You know, job sites, stuff like that, because they give you a flatbed, a service body, and a dually, which I know that none of the other pickup trucks offer yet. So I think Atlas has some opportunity. Rivian is just going to be making a very interesting vehicle, and I think that it will compare very nicely with the Cybertruck. But this new one, this Badger, if these numbers are correct, this truck could be blowing people out of the water. Honestly, absolutely. It's like 8,000 pounds of towing. What is this thing saying? So Tesla does have a bit of an edge on the towing. That will hurt them. That will hurt this the Badger a little bit. Do they have towing? They should have towing for this thing. Let's say I have explore capability. No, that's not what I want. Give me your specs. How much can you tow? Okay, 11,000 pounds. So honestly, the Cybertruck is looking a little bit obsolete. It doesn't have the range or the towing capability that the Rivian or this Badger has, and even the Atlas is claiming higher numbers. Now, for the record, Tesla, I think that Tesla definitely has its own field. I think that the advantage of the Tesla is that Tesla's already, they have the charging system, they have the fast charging, which none of these other companies have, and they're all startups. Now, will Rivian be creating a car? Absolutely, I think they will. This car is still a little iffy. You know, I'm not sure if this Atlas truck will be coming out. They just updated their website, so this makes me think that there's some things happening in the works. Do they have when they're going to be releasing them? Oh wow! So there you go. There's your tow hitch capacity. So they have up to 17,000 pounds for the Atlas. Very interesting. The Atlas definitely, it gives me a definite kind of a Ford vibe, like almost like a Ford Super Duty kind of look. I don't know. They don't tell you when this thing is coming out though, so that's going to be interesting. This thing will come out, I think, because they already have a semi-truck and a bunch of other vehicles. But we'll have to see. If these numbers are right, this Badger will be hands down the best. But we don't know the price. We just don't, because it could be that we could be getting these numbers, but this thing could start base at $60,000. And if that's the case, then you're looking at one of these things, and that's not even close to as good. You know, so I don't know. We'll have to look. We'll definitely have to see what the numbers are, and we'll have to get more info about this. But this new Badger, definitely, I can see why it got so much hype. It definitely has. It has a good 0 to 60. It's gonna have a lot of power, good range. The range is really key. That 600-mile range. That's really crucial. And that's why I'm concerned about the Cybertruck, because most people are probably going to be ordering a Cybertruck, as I've stated before, with the dual motor, because nobody buys a rear-wheel drive truck. They're not very popular. They never have been. They probably never will be, really. But the dual motors, a lot of people buy a four-wheel drive pickup truck. Why? Because then it's a lot more capable. They keep their value better, and they're overall better. So I think a lot of people will be buying this. I don't know how many people will be buying the tri-motor. That's really expensive. I think that you have to be a little bit out of your mind by the tri-motor, honestly. But yeah, I think also Rivian over here with their quad motor, that will be interesting. We'll have to see. They're claiming 750 horsepower, and this Badger's claiming a lot more than that, and I don't even think Tesla tells you the horsepower number, do they? They probably do. So let's find out. Why are you doing this to me? They do not tell you. They do not tell you horsepower. Just tell you your towing and all of that. So that would be definitely very interesting. I think that really the big test is going to be when you get them all out and you just drive them and compare them really. But yeah, I think that I think this Badger definitely has an opportunity to shake up the market big time, because those numbers are better than both Rivian and Tesla. Big emphasis on Tesla, because Tesla is going to be the market leader probably for the beginning, because I think a lot of people will buy the Tesla because they know a lot of people won't even know that Rivian or this other truck company exists, because Teslas are very popular right now. You know, that's the only electric car I see driving around currently. So that's that. But yeah, I think that this has some opportunity. I think we'll have to see what happens. I have to do some research about the powertrain. I don't know what that means. That type. Looks like it has some good ground clearance too. That's going to be comparable to Tesla. Tesla was claiming that they put all their Cybertrucks on bags so that you can raise and lower it as you please. So that will be interesting, and I'm pretty sure Rivian does the same thing. I definitely like the interior of the Rivian the most, though. That's definitely something I'm going to give the Rivian by far. I like the interior way more. It has that. It doesn't have that super, you know, like space age, like next generation look. It just looks like a pickup truck, and I like that. You know, I don't need it to look super special. If it, you know what I mean. And also, I think there's something else we need to keep our eyes peeled for. Is there's going to be the new Ford electric pickup truck. They already made a video of it a while back, so we'll have to see if any news about that comes out, the new Ford F-150, because I think that's going to be a big one. And GM obviously released the new Hummer. Well, hasn't released it, but announced it, so we'll have to see what happens with that. But yeah, I think that definitely keep your eyes peeled for this truck. This definitely has some opportunity to be a bit of a dark horse and shake everything up. All right, everybody, if you agreed, disagreed, care to disagree, please share your comments down below. And other than that, I'll see you in the next video.